The new tax assessments are here in the state of Colorado. Depending on the county, you'll be receiving your notice of new valuation over the next week or two. And this is something we must pay attention to. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing to help you in that regard. But the honest truth is we have been watching our money grow in the form of home appreciation over the last few years, and it's been great. It's gravy train. Everyone's, psyched about their property value increase until the tax man comes knocking. And obviously with increased costs and property values comes increased taxes. So I'm going to tell you how you have the opportunity right now to make a difference and save a little bit of money on your tax bill for next year. What's up, guys? Jeremy Kane, eXp Realty here, always here to serve. This is going to be a great video talking all about the new property tax assessments and all the things that you need to know in order to save yourself a little money if possible. Maybe not, we'll see. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. I would be absolutely thrilled to have a conversation with you privately, as some of these values and things obviously are private. Please check the Calendly link below. I can absolutely have that call with you and explain exactly what's going on and be a resource for you. All right, so let's dive in. First things first, we need to talk about this. So all of this is happening in 2023. All of it is pertaining to your 2023 property tax bill moving forward. The honest truth is, though, the valuation is from June 2022 working back in time, and you won't pay the bill until 2024. So it's a little bit confusing. In Colorado, we pay our taxes in arrears. So usually in February and June, you make an half payment in each of those. So June 2024 and February 2024, you will pay your 2023 property tax bill. And so when we change real estate, when real estate changes hands and stuff like that, there's all kinds of prorations because of it being paid in arrears. But that's not really the point. The point is the time to act is right now, because if you wait until December when you actually get that amount increase on your taxes and then your escrow adjusts and they ask for more money, you'll already be ahead of the curve, and that's your only chance in order to have that amount decreased is right now. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. So again, in short, all of the new valuations are based on June 2022 previous. So that's where the comps and where we need to focus on to help contest your value if needed. And you will pay this in 2024 to cover 2023 property taxes. So that's that piece. So let's talk a little bit about assessed value versus market value, what they're giving you as the appropriate value or market value, I guess, that they're trying to find based on comparables. So that is the number you're getting right now. How they figure out the assessed value is they take that number times 0.07 is it's 7, and then they multiply that by the mill levies and all the different mill levies that you're subject to in your neighborhood or county or city or whatever. And that is your tax rate. Basically, that is how much your taxes will be. So in the event we want to contest our market value right now, we need to do it now because the deadlines are from June 1st to June 15th from what I've seen from all the counties, because once you get to that, that's the only way to properly decrease your taxable amount is get this value correct or get this value down, because you're not getting rid of the mill levy and you're not getting rid of the assessed value 7%. So that's the only integer that you can affect right now in the event it is, if the valuation comes in high. Don't go messing your houses up and burning them down and doing all that. That's not what I'm talking about. We're going to look at the data that the county is using and see if we can find any issues that'll help your cause. The next thing that not a lot of people are talking about, Governor Polis is actually looking at doing a temporary tax rate decrease. So this could affect it. Obviously, we don't control the Senate, definitely don't control the government. So that's something that could play a part and give us a temporary relief, but all that is kicking the can down the road, because in 2025, that temporary relief is going to be gone and we're going to have a bigger increase, a bigger shock to the system. So just pay attention to that. You might hear about that. Again, that doesn't change the market value. And if you worry about the value that they're sending you now, because you only have until June 15th to lower that, you might as well focus on that now, try and get that as low as possible without doing anything stupid, and then we'll be good. And the next thing is he's trying to increase the threshold in which you get, free tax per se, or you don't get taxed on the first 200,000 of your home. Now, with that said, seniors, if you are not part of the senior discount program in your county, all the rules are different. Some counties are 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. If you lived in your home, you can apply for tax relief, and that sometimes knocks your tax payment down, 25% or more. So definitely, if you're over the age of 62, you've been in your home for a little bit, you might want to look into that in your county. That might eliminate all of this that we're talking about. But again, we could still contest your value at the end here. Okay, so to be blunt, the increase is going to be shocking. I've heard numbers from 100 to 300,000-400,000 in increase over 2 years. That may be true, it may be accurate, but there also may be some outliers that are pushing that. In Jefferson County, I heard that there is somebody that received a valuation for $785,000 on their home. Another person had a different valuation, but when they noted person A's valuation in the comparables, it was listed at $685,000. So that could be something that you could contest and say, hey, you're saying it's $685,000 over here, let's go with that value. So we'll work through that as you go. What I'm going to do is be the analyst for you for absolutely free. If you are interested in that, I will post a Google Doc link below, and you'll be able to fill out a form, and I'll be able to see that on my end, dive into your specific situation, and make sure that you're getting taken care of on your taxes. So I will provide you with the data, the report. You'll have to, do the contesting and all of the appeal, but I will give you the data that you will need in order to properly appeal your tax bill if needed, or your valuation, I guess. So that's what I'm offering to do. Please click the link below. In conclusion, in Colorado, we've seen record appreciation. And at the end of the day, that's a positive thing. The little bit of taxes, it might be little, it might be big. I'm hearing, anywhere from $100 to $300 a month. This could affect your payment if you don't get ahead of the curve. No matter what, your appreciation is far more than that number, but the month to month, the day to day may really be affected. There is options, and that's the thing. If you hear anybody say this is, I can't afford this, it's not going to happen. Ultimately, usually people can make those adjustments and make it happen. But if truly they can't, there are options. I love to be creative. There's a calendar link in the description below. Book a call. I don't want anyone to lose their house over this. I don't want anyone to feel distressed over this. Hopefully we don't have to sell your house. Obviously, I can help you with that as a real estate agent, but I would look at your whole situation. Can we get a reverse mortgage? Is it worth getting a HELOC? Is there something we can do to mitigate the risk or the cost increase for you that makes sense? And so that's my passion, is helping people. I want to help you stay in your home. If this is something that's going to truly affect you in that manner, we need to talk, and we'll make a plan to keep you where you are as long as you want to be there. So I appreciate everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about this, please comment, send me a direct message. You can always reach out via text 303-210-0378. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to Living in the Denver Suburbs. And this is a big one. Pay attention. You got about 45 days to contest these taxes in Denver. However, I know this video will live on forever. So make sure that you're paying attention to these changes, and understand that this video was recorded in 2023. And hopefully this helps for years to come. Thanks so much for tuning in. Reach out. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.